What up, folks? It's your boy Kenneth, 100 Years of Wealth, streamhomeloan.com. You know what it is. I'm getting ready to leave the office right now, but I had to make this quick video, mainly because I'm sticking to my plan. I'm sticking to my goals of growing my YouTube channel, building a following, putting out good, valuable information that hopefully helps people get to their next phase. So when I'm walking out of the office, I'm like, okay, I'm about to be done here for now, and I'm gonna go home and do some work. I'm like, before you go, make some content, put something out there, share some positive information. What I wanna share with you right now is that you need to go ahead and like and subscribe and continue the flow coming, because I'm only gonna give you information that helps you. I don't come on here and just talk trash. There might be a joke here and there, but my goal is really to provide information that is of value. That's the only way I'm gonna grow, is if I'm giving out good, valuable information. So what I want to touch on really quickly is what makes successful people successful? What makes billionaires or people that just complete the objective that they have in mind? It doesn't have to be financially related. It could be specifically to the goal of building something, creating something, creating a relationship with someone that they had a fallout with, losing weight, gaining muscle, whatever it is. You have to stay clear on what you are trying to achieve and stay pushing towards that daily, because it's really easy to look at your current scenario and where you're currently at and get sidetracked and try to figure out a quicker route to some sort of success, or a quicker route to, achieving something that gives you some sort of gratification, because maybe your goal is taking a little longer than what you expected, or there's some sort of trials and tribulations that are kind of holding you back or slowing up your attainment of that goal. Or maybe it's not slowing it up, maybe it's in front of you, it's something that you're going after, but it's not there yet, so it's really easy to look for something else to give you some sort of instant gratification. That's how we are as humans. What you have to do is stay locked in on the visual of what you are trying to achieve, and make sure that daily you are taking steps in that direction, even if they are little incremental steps, right? So for me right now, I'm working on something for my company, for my agents, where I'm building a website specifically for them. It's not retail, it's not for the clients, but it's specifically a website to help agents just basically function as independent loan officers. I reached out for months, different times, trying to find people that could develop an intranet for me. I have my very specific idea of what I wanted it to be, but that was such a headache of a process. I was working with overseas developers, going back and forth, the timing, our time zones weren't lining up, so I'd end up finding a new developer. I would get busy with something else, so I wasn't able to communicate with them. And I had to just stop and say, okay, look, I'm gonna push forward on it. I'm pretty good with developing basic websites, so I'm gonna push forward on this, and then once it's complete, I'll have someone optimize it. But at a minimum, I'll be able to provide the basic functions that I have for my loan officers. So, and that's a part of the puzzle for my overall or my larger goal, right? So in order to sometimes get to your larger goal, you have to do the little incremental steps that might be easier to get done. Keep an eye on that. Stay focused on the overall goal, and then you'll see the little things that you can do right now to continue to push forward. So that's it. No matter if today you are at the place that you want to be, make sure that you're taking little steps, because before you know it, you will be there. And you might end up stepping on that, remember Mario Kart, where you step on the arrows and it shoots you forward faster? You might be chugging along and then hit that arrow and be like, oh shit, this thing then propelled me, like in, what's the word? Teleported me to the next level. And I mean that in the sense of, like, if you're positively pursuing it and you're visualizing exactly what you want, and you're holding that visualization strong in your head, and you're saying affirmations and promising to yourself that you're going to hit those goals, and then you're taking the steps. Make sure it's not just think about it. That's going to be a large part of it, because your thoughts are going to turn to feelings that are going to propel your actions. But main thing is visualize it, lock that in, be certain that you know you're gonna achieve those goals, and then take the little steps, and I promise you'll get there quicker than what you thought. So that's it, man. That's the only thing separating you from that, person that you see hitting all their goals or having the success that they want. They're being very definitive about it, and they're not letting anything sway their focus on that. The quicker you lock that in, and the more aggressive you are with, staying focused on the visualizations of what you want, and taking the steps incrementally to attain that, there's nothing that you can do. I mean, there's no way to fail. Keep going, stay on it, and don't let anything hold you back. Like right now, I'm in here preparing to, that's just like the little mock setup for the podcast. There's the green screen in the back. I'm maximizing, and even if, I was supposed to already have this done a few months ago because that was whatever, fuck it, I'm pushing, and I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm not gonna let anything slow me up or deter me. I have someone that's holding me accountable, and that's myself. Myself is gonna look back in 5 years, myself is gonna look back at me and be like, hey, you remember all that shit you said? Did you do it? How far did you come? Where are you at with your goals? And that person, I'm not trying to let that person down, So 100 Years of Wealth, like and subscribe if you like the content I'm kicking out. And I hope you keep pushing towards your goals, because I'm going to, and I will see you at the top. 100 years, cheers to no fear. Stay up.